So how is all this related to trading? Because these few years, right, all these years I have been studying why some traders, even if they are quite skillful, they have all the knowledge, right, they still not profitable. So one thing is the mindset, about the mindset, and also about what people call trading psychology. So I was thinking, how can we help people? Because people say that in trading, you need to control your emotion. So so sometimes they talk about you need to put a stop loss and you have
Sorry, Alan, your voice is breaking.
what's breaking. How about now?
Yeah, you have to speak louder.
Okay, I try to speak louder. So so like sometimes it's like some traders always have a consistent losses. So I believe that the course that is coming up that we have, right, will help them because beside imparting the skills, right, we will cover this NLP because I realize that sometimes when the trader losses, it could be part of their mindset kind of thing because it could be happen when they are young or it could be some of their core value. So in our trading courses, right, we will cover this NLP technique. So we help the trader to in the following ways. So so what we do is that we help the traders, right, to integrate their thinking into their mental system so that they can start to think in terms of probability. So there's a saying, the smart brains, like the doctors, lawyers, or accountants or engineers, they are often the largest losses in trading. So they lose a lot of money. So if you don't believe, next time you see one doctor, they tell you they are trading. So you ask them, how is your profit? How much you make? Then they will try to, no, 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 actually, ding, ding, dong, dong with you. So actually, you know, this person doesn't make money. Why the doctors and lawyers are the biggest loser? Because in fact, in school, right, what's taught in school does not apply to trading. Because in trading, we ask you to adopt a losing mindset, not to be a loser mindset. Loser mindset is complain a lot, always think that it's not your fault. When something goes wrong, you think it's a government fault or something. So losing mindset, that means we think of the potential loss first, and and after that, right, and we start after that, then we think of the potential gain. Then how to do that? That means we need to think in terms of probability. So we will build a community because every Monday, right, I will have the webinar through Zoom. So every Monday, right, those people who sign up for this course, then from 10 to 11, we will study the trading strategy together and we will do the trade review. Then after that, right, of course, we have all these things. So we let them to think differently from everyone else. That means after they learn this advanced program, right, then the traders can develop their own strategy. Because I'm not like, tell you, say, wow, 我很厉害, so every time you need to learn from me. Because my goal, right, is for the student to be better than me after 2 years. Because I see myself as a trainer. So a trainer is like a teacher. So what the teacher hope, for example, Joanne, let's say you go back to your primary school. So you tell your trader, tell your tell your teacher, say that you are doing good now. You already study MBA right now. Do you think your teacher will be happy? Because hey, this one I see small kid little girl now happy, right? Let's say if you
Yeah, will be
someone go
proud.
back to their primary school, tell the teacher, say, yeah, teacher, I bankrupt already. Now I sell tissue paper at the Woodland Causeway Point. Wow, the teacher will feel very sad, right?
Yes.
So same thing. So I hope that so the teacher will not be jealous of you because let's say the teacher primary school is a degree. Then now you say, wow, you got MBA. I don't think the teacher will think, wow, why Joanne better than me? They won't think so. Wow, I'm so happy. Joanne today happy. Got
Yeah.
MBA. I only degree, and so you feel that the student have become better and better. So I have the same mindset. So my goal is for the student, right, next time to be able to develop their own trading strategy and become better than me in 2 years' time. Some training course, they might say, after 2 years, 2 days, you become better, but not possible. I think very hard. Suddenly, 2 days, you become the expert and be better than the trainer. Because even the Li Xiaolong last time win better than, I don't know who is better, but I don't think Li Xiaolong learn the Kung Fu 2 day Wing Chun become better than Ip Man, right? So it takes some time. But the thing, one thing good is that after learning the course, you can apply the trading strategy together. Then we will hold their hand. So we will hold the hand because every Monday, 10 o'clock, we have the webinar. So we hold their hand. Let's say this person still not very sure how to trade and all that. Then we hold their hand, make sure that this person can really trade. Then after some time, they can develop their own trading strategy. But this one, not everyone can learn. So what we do is that this one is we will impart them this BBPTR strategy. So it's called the shadow strategy. In Chinese, we call it 帮帮普通人. Because as what we know, I don't believe in learning the value investing. Because a lot of people ask me, come out with the course, teach me how the Warren Buffett trade, give you 5,000, 8,000. But the thing is, I never met the Warren Buffett. I don't know how he do the value investing. I don't know why you want to learn value investing because you have the 10 million to value invest. Because value investing, they look for 5 to 10% return a year, which will be quite good. So I say today you have $10,000. You learn the value investing, how to count the fair value, this and that, discount cash flow. I don't know what Warren Buffett use. But you make the return $500 a year, then it's not very exciting. But throughout using the shadow strategy, right, is a concept of using small money to make big money. So what we do is that you can go back to some of our previews and pray. I did show some statement whereby we there's some account from the $1,000 we can make until 3 to 4,000. Just like I can show one account like 1,000 become 3,000 over 1 year. So you can make a 300%. So there's some account we can do like 10 times return also. I mean, Joanne, I have personally trade your account, right? There was one day I double your account, but somehow after that there was some losses, but after that end up 5% profit in one day. You have experienced that before. But I wanted to double your account to impress you. I wanted to give you the 1,000 time return, although it's already 100%. But somehow or the market turned, but I still managed to put in the profit, become the 5% return one day. So it's actually not bad. But it would have been impressive, actually quite impressive because one day I double your account. So I was using the BBPTR strategy, using small money to make the big money. So, but not everyone can take this course because we will need you to complete the foundation program first and to pass our test. Because this one consists of 3 stages. Because the first stage, right, you look at the chart first. Then the level 2, right, you look at chart and then stop looking at chart and you look at the ticks. So no chart, look at how the price move. And the last stage, right, I will guide you how to use a kind of a visualization technique to do the trading. So this visualization technique, right, is come from my inspiration when I was playing the Chinese chess. So people know me for long, right, know that I can play the Chinese chess with my eyes closed because I was from the Singapore Chinese Chess Club. So I have one unique skill is that I can play the Chinese chess with my eyes closed. So I will transfer that skill and then impart it into this advanced program. So all these BBPTR, right, is built on all these strategy. Like for example, the Ichimoku that one of my friends that's working in the investment bank that shared with me because all their traders right inside use the Ichimoku. And I personally took a class in Ichimoku before from a trading school, but the way they use the Ichimoku is so powerful and so different from the school which I learned from. Then after that, there's some other thing. So they will learn how to use the volatility uh, indicator by applying some probability and statistical concept. Then after that, right, they will learn how to use the volume because many traders, especially forex trader, they make a mistake by ignoring volume because volume, right? They thought is a because they thought that forex is a decentralized market, so they kind of ignore volume. But it's the biggest mistake because in fact, right, I will apply some probability and statistical concept and share with you how you can use the volume and get your unfair advantage to trading. Then there's some other things like correlation and arbitrage strategy. And after that, this one will be very interesting. The original turtle trading rule. So turtle trading, right, come from this guy called Richard Dennis because he managed to grow the fund, right, from 1,000 US dollar to 100 million US dollar. So many people thought that he has some special talent to do the trading. So, so in fact, he tried to explain to people, even his wife and partner, he tried to explain. But that time, nobody believed him. So many people still think that he got some special talent. So his wife also thinks so. So finally, one day he got very angry, so he banged the table, wow, very hard, banged the table. And he walked out to the street, randomly selected 23 traders, teach them how to trade. So eventually, some of these traders become very successful. Then they make a cumulative of 1.75 million between a few years. So he called his trading strategy turtle trading because but that experiment is not trying to prove that he can teach people to make money. He want to prove that traders are made and not born. So he tell people don't ever believe in the talent. So if you want to be a good trader, right, you have to cut yourself out to be a good trader. So nobody is born to be a good trader. So I will combine all these concepts and all these trading strategy, right? Then we will become so it become the BBPTR, the shadow strategy. So some common question is that some people will ask me, hey, can I don't learn the Ichimoku, don't learn the correlation, straight away learn the shadow strategy? So the answer is very hard because, for example, all of us watch some kung fu movie, like the Huang Fei Hong have the 佛山无影脚. So let's say this person the leg not strong, or you cannot use the upper kick or lower kick. How you use the 佛山无影脚 and do the multiple kick? Cannot. So you need to build the foundation correct. So the students, right, will start from learning from the foundation class and take the take the foundation class and not just taking, because our schedule is here so they can follow. So in fact, we have more than 100 students right now in our course. So more than 100 students in the foundation course. Then the advanced course, we have 10 over students. So last week, we just covered this trading using the Korean sashimi method, which is a high frequency trading method using the manual trading. Because I show some of the students how one day we can do 100 trades. Because some people are very surprised. They thought, how to do 100 trades between 1 year because they invest only in a few stocks a year. So how to do the 100 trades, so which I have proven we can even do 100 trades in one day, in between 100 minutes. Then next one, we will cover this hedge fund trading strategy. Sorry, excuse me for what? I realized I drink too much water. I need to go to the washroom. Give me a few minutes. Okay. So help me take care. If people got question, you help me answer. Sorry, I'm back, man. So drink too much water until 5, 6 cup because I realized I haven't drink water for quite long. So, so this one, the second one, in fact, next week, right, we're going to have the PMT hedge fund strategy. So what's that? Because there's a lot of indicators in the market. So a lot of people they try to be famous. So even today, if I want to invent one indicator, it can come out. Huh? So there's more than, in fact, some indicators are popular, then you know. But in fact, in the market, I realized there's more than 1,000 indicators. Huh? Because everybody want to be famous. Just like you can come out with some indicator. Wow, then if people like it, huh, you can write a book. No? So straight away you come out newspaper. So people always try, but it's a very good attempt because you should keep trying to invent something so that the society can improve, can move forward. It's a very good idea, but it's just that sometimes too many indicators it end up in contradiction. So traders don't know what indicator to use. So this PNT strategy is to help them to classify all these indicators into 6 main categories: trend, price action, this law of nature, momentum, and volatility and volume. So that after applying the PNT strategy, right, the traders can do a high probability setup and make some profit from the market. The next one is a CFT, hedge fund strategy. So this one is how to use the candlestick Fibonacci rate and the trend analysis to do a high probability setup. Then, of course, we have the Sun Tzu Art of War trading strategy. So we guide them how to apply the Sun Tzu Art of War. This one is consists of some trading psychology, but we have clear strategy. Then we do the high probability setup using the Sun Tzu Art of War. Then many people say our course is very value for money, you know, because beside learning the strategy, then they can learn how to do the coding. So there's an introduction to Python programming on the 14th of September. Then we introduction to MQL programming. So MQL programming is actually a programming language that people use to do the coding for trading. So we can automate our trade so that we don't have to be at the computer 24/7. So this one is built on the foundations of C++ programming. So after that, right, then you can get a certificate. So you that a lot of courses after finish or suddenly get a certificate, but we don't want because we want the people to be really competent. So they need to do a written test and also a live trading, not a live trading test. They need to do a live or demo test. So they need to do 100 trades and submit to us. Then we will issue them the certificate so they will become the competent trader. Then only with this certificate, then we will allow them to take the advanced course. So not that have the money, if have money also cannot attend on our course.